Superman Man of Tomorrow, or just Man of Tomorrow, has been officially announced and has a start date. There's so much information. Let's get into it. So James Gunn recently just announced that the sequel to Superman is coming out July 9th, 2027, almost 2 years before the first movie actually released, which I think is pretty remarkable because it's showing how fast DC's turnout actually is. And there was a lot of detail that kind of happened, so there may be some things you missed, so let's go over them. First things first is that we did get a confirmation that this is a team-up film. James Gunn stated recently that this is as much as a Lex Luthor film as it is a Superman film, which I think is good because I do think exploring more of Superman and Lex's relationship is a great, approach for a sequel. Nicholas and David's chemistry in the first movie is truly something else. The hatred we truly see in Lex, and we feel it. And like James Gunn said, leading up to the first movie, we can understand and see why Lex is frustrated and mad and hates Superman. And then we also see Superman still trying to be the better man and remind Lex, if you just use your noggin for good, there's going to be good that comes out of it. So personally, I'm super excited to see why they're teaming up because we do know that there is supposed to be a bigger threat. And a lot of people are speculating that it's Brainiac, and I see the logic. I see the connection. But I don't know why. There is this just voice in my head that is whispering one name. And that name is Parasite. I don't know why. I just have a big feeling that Parasite's going to be a big character in this movie. Outside of Parasite, I do think we're going to be getting more of Superman's rogue gallery in maybe a quick montage to kind of showcase how much time has passed or what he's done. Maybe even name drops like Livewire, Heat Wave, Inner Gang, and not the biggest shot in the dark, but pretty stretchy. I do think maybe Lobo will be making a cameo too, because Lobo is confirmed to be in Supergirl, Woman of Tomorrow, or officially titled Woman of Tomorrow, which is also the title of this movie. It's not Superman Man of Tomorrow, it's just Man of Tomorrow. But there's a great chance where Lobo and Superman square off, very similar to what we saw in the animated series. But I don't know why my brain just still keeps going back to Parasite being the big bag, even though Brainiac most likely will. And even Brainiac was kind of in the thought process of him being the big bag from the first movie. James Gunn kind of did a little doodle about it. But I think the biggest piece of news about how this connects to the further story of things is the fact that Peacemaker Season 2 ends into the leading of this next movie, which I think is crazy. I have zero clue what this could even mean. I guess we'll find out. Because we do know that Peacemaker Season 2 starts off 1 month after Superman. So, again, I got nothing. And that's pretty much it. We don't really know anything else besides that it's starting production April 2026. Same month that we're getting the new Super Mario Brothers movie, which was just recently announced, which is also the same year that Supergirl does come out. That's going to be hitting theaters June 26, 2026. And one quick thing before we wrap up. If you're wanting more of what Superman was like and you kind of want an idea of what characters we could see in Man of Tomorrow, I recommend watching the animated series My Adventures with Superman. Great show, great cast, introduces a lot of his rogues gallery that I don't think a lot of people know of or appreciate, as well as side characters and other heroes and villains I think are great. They're also having 2 spin-off shows, and one about Jessica Cruz, Green Lantern, and Starfire. So if you want a little more of what the movie was like, go watch it. It was the best thing before the movie came out. Highly recommend it. If you guys did enjoy the video, be sure to like and subscribe and leave a comment on what you guys want to see in Man of Tomorrow. Be sure to follow us on Instagram and TikTok to keep up with the news cycle and everything that's going on in Hollywood, as well as teasers into future episodes and videos. And if you want a more detailed look into what's going on in Hollywood, check out our podcast, the Tu-Vie Podcast, your TV movie entertainment needs podcast. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.